Hi everyone, I am Bosky. Welcome to Be Versatile's 100 minutes mini English tutorials on IELTS by Bosky. In our last video lesson, we saw how to make simple sentences with be words in past, present and future in relation to time. Now it's time to learn the transformation of a simple sentence, means how to change an affirmative sentence with be verbs into negative and question forms. Negative statements with be are formed by using not. We have 3 examples in front of us and you can see that how to transform or convert simple sentences into negative statements. There are 3 examples. And in negative sections I have highlighted not with blue circles. So let's see what these examples are. She is a graduate. She is not a graduate. The food was tasty. The food was not tasty. It will be great. It will not be great. So what exactly we did to form negative statements, we put not after be verbs like is, was and as both will and be are the future forms of be verbs and we cannot write just one. Nor we can write not after will be. That will be wrong. Therefore, we are supposed to use not between will and be. Now let's look at the formula how to make question statements from simple statements. In order to make question statements by using be, we need to use be words in the starting of a sentence. For example, they are businessmen. Are they businessmen? Your answer was right. Was your answer right? The show will be amazing. Will the show be amazing? So, did you notice I used all be verbs to the front of the sentence to make it interrogative statements. You must be wondering why have I written yes, no below the word interrogative. Let's discover this in our next slide. Okay, so let me explain why there is yes or no for interrogative statements. Questions statements that has be verb in the starting, such question structures are called yes or no questions because they have a yes or a no for an answer. Such type of question statements are not informative question statements, that is why they don't take WH in front of them. So I have explained it with an example. As you can see, are they businessmen? So obviously the answer can be either in yes or it can be in no. Okay, so far we have seen how to form negative sentences from simple sentences and simple yes-no questions from simple statements. Now time to focus on how to form negative interrogative statements from negative sentences. Negative questions with be are also formed by shifting the be word to the front. The example says she is not a graduate and the negative yes-no says isn't she a graduate. These highlighted blue circles are the contracted forms of be verbs and not, which is meant for spoken English only. We are not supposed to use contracted forms when we are writing something. I have also given the examples in bracket how to write in writing. So consider these sentences in brackets as written forms of English. Let's go through the examples quickly. She is not a graduate. Isn't she a graduate? This is spoken form. Is she not a graduate? That is written form. They were not late to the party. Weren't they late to the party? Were they not late to the party? He will not be in Mumbai. Won't he be in Mumbai? Spoken form. Will he not be in Mumbai? Written form. Time to look at these structures we learnt today. We learnt that we can form negative sentences from simple sentences by putting not after be verbs. Example, we are hopeful, we are not hopeful. Apart from this, we also learnt how to form yes-no questions from simple statements. We are hopeful. Are we hopeful? We also learnt how to form negative yes-no questions from negative statements. We are not hopeful. Are we not hopeful? Again, this is written form. Spoken form will be, aren't we hopeful? Please remember, in the contracted form, words like he, she, they, that means pronouns, they come after not. In this example, aren't we hopeful? Aren't is actually are and not. And after this not, I said we. So the final sentence is formed as, aren't we hopeful? I hope you got it. So now when you have learnt sentence patterns with be verbs, it's time to practice speaking by going through this speech generating drill. This is going to help you improve your fluency. Affirmative sentence, the flat is vacant. Negative, the flat is not vacant. Yes, no. Is the flat vacant? Isn't the flat vacant? Simple. That was my mistake. Negative. That was not my mistake. Yes, no. Was that my mistake? Wasn't that my mistake? Simple. I will be okay. Negative. I will not be okay. Yes, no. Will I be okay? Won't I be okay? Hopefully my explanations are crystal clear to you and you will practice speaking them. I'll see you next time. Till then, you learn and enjoy going through all my previous grammar lessons and improve your English. This is Bosky signing off now. Take care.